Welcome to the Matt Cottrell Report. These are the extraordinary stories of everyday, ordinary individuals. Today's guests, two of them, are stopping by in San Angelo for a comedy show, but they're not here to make you laugh. They're here to sing. Ladies and gentlemen, Brianna Rios and Mia Lissette.
Having us.
Of course.
Definitely. Thank you.
So both Mia and Brianna are talented musicians. Y'all both sing, right?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to have y'all do first is I call it the elevator pitch. So you got 30 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds to give your spill, who you are, what you do, that kind of deal. Look into that camera right there. I'll have you go first, Mia.
My name is Mia Lissette. I am an R&B singer, I would say, but an aspiring pop star / TikToker influencer.
All right.
I'm from West Texas. I love to sing. I love to garden. I love to hike, and I love to have a good time.
Very good. That was a good elevator pitch. All right. Let's go. Bree, what you got?
Okay, so my name is Brianna Rios. I'm from Odessa, Texas. I started singing on stage when I was about 8. I am that girl. Let's start there. No, I'm just kidding. But I love to sing R&B. But I do like to genre band a lot. So, I mean, I guess I'm still trying to find exactly where I belong.
Nice.
But I absolutely take inspiration from Beyonce and Mariah Carey. And on my free time, I have 2 beautiful Shih Tzus that I love to take care of.
Very nice. Okay. Well, cool. So tonight you're going to be performing at what's the venue again?
Bates
and Brooks and Bates Theater.
Yes. That one.
Yeah. So they're doing a comedy show. Are you coming out of the gates and performing first, or are you last?
So yes, sir. So I'm going to be the opener, and then I'm going to be the guest judge for the comedy special. Yes.
Yeah. So this is the first of its kind, right? City versus City. That's pretty cool. So what song are you singing?
I am singing one of my originals. Actually, I think 2 of my originals. Yes.
Yeah? Yes. So you're a songwriter as well?
Yes, sir.
Do you write music as well?
I do, yes.
Very cool.
Yes, and we're writing together right now, actually.
Are y'all?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask this. How did y'all meet? Like, what's y'all's story?
Oh, this is such a great story.
Because y'all seem like y'all come together. Like you, I like what you said earlier. I go, is it both y'all performing tonight? And you're like, no, it's just me. But sometimes it's just her. But you said we travel together because when I eat, she eats.
Right.
I like that.
That's my friend. Yeah.
So y'all are like, okay. So tell me, how'd y'all meet?
We met at a karaoke competition, actually.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, totally had no idea about each other. Actually, I did see a video of her online prior.
Wow.
So when she walked in the room, I knew exactly who she was.
Shut up.
But she didn't know who I was.
Sick.
And so I'm in there. I'm just trying to get my little bag, at the karaoke competition. It was like, what, $250, right?
All right.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I'm there. She comes in. She's walking in like, she always does. She's a diva. She had a little pink skirt,
She's
Louboutin heels.
over-exaggerating. I walked in. I was wearing pink.
I'm not over-exaggerating.
Yes, girl. Okay. I was wearing my little Louboutins.
That's how I saw you.
I was wearing my Louboutins.
I'm just saying.
No, I was scared. I was scared out of my...
You were scared
You
of
didn't
her?
look it, girl.
Not scared of her, but I was scared to be in there alone.
Yeah, she was in there alone.
What?
She
Yeah.
walks into a karaoke competition alone.
Yeah.
Bodies. Absolutely bodies it.
Dang.
I don't know if you know what that means. It's kind of like internet language.
What does that mean?
I mean, she ate it up.
That's
she
what I
did
thought.
that.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
So
What
yeah.
did you sing?
What
A
did
lot
I
of
sing?
things. We sung. They made
Irreplaceable.
us sing
Okay.
over and over and over because they couldn't decide between us.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the end of the night, we had to sing like
I
4
guess who ended
times.
up winning?
Who?
It
My
was
girl.
me, but it was
You
only
did?
because, and this is
And
why I won.
This is not true.
This is true.
She's going to say it's only because they
It's
didn't
because I
think
sung in Spanish.
Oh,
okay.
really?
It's because I sung Selena,
Yeah.
and they
Oh,
screamed for
yeah,
it,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why.
But I think, no, what I think it is I genuinely think, and I've always told her this, I think her voice sounds cleaner.
Really?
I feel like I sound,
You have more like a smoky voice, would you say?
We disagree on this every time. I'm
Yes,
just
I
saying.
feel like hers is a little more mature.
Oh, really? Okay.
She has more of a mature tone.
But you have that more. You said you can go Mariah Carey
Yeah,
type.
I tend not
range.
to. But yeah.
That's because I'm an alto and she's a soprano.
Well,
and
that's
why
what I was
we're
gonna
so
ask.
So
perfect
hers is real round and
together.
husky, and I love it.
So what I want to know as a singer as well, one of the things I love to do is to harmonize with somebody. Do y'all do a lot of that?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Absolutely.
In fact, I would love to do that with y'all today at some point, is all three of us see if we can do something like get some art. I would love to do that with
for
y'all.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. So what are you singing tonight?
So we're gonna sing. I say we, but when I say we, I
The
do it all
royal
the time.
we.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
we.
The royal we.
Me, myself, and I. Okay. Singing "Bed of Lies" and then "Enamorada de Ti." So, "Bed of Lies" is more of like a Alicia Keys inspired like R&B
Nice.
track, and
Yeah.
"Enamorada de Ti" is kind of like it's obviously in Spanish.
Yeah,
And
I
that
know
was
that
kind of
one.
like a Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of.
Cool.
The
I'm
beat is
excited
reminiscent
about
of
that.
Dua Lipa. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to ask you both this, but I'll start with you, Bree.
Yes,
How
sir.
did you get into singing? Like how you said it was like 8 years old you were on stage, but
Yes.
did you know immediately? Like, did your parents know you could sing? How did that come about?
They said I used to sing before I talked.
Shut up.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
But I do remember being little and I used to watch Janet Jackson's Pleasure Principle music
Okay.
video.
Yeah.
Because my mom had it on DVD for us because I watched it like over. And I think she hid it from us. I
Oh,
think she
yeah.
had to hide it because I watched it over and over and over.
Yeah.
And I know Janet Jackson isn't known as like a big vocalist, but like her layering in particular
Okay,
on
yeah,
her
yeah.
songs, I listen to things like that and I'm like, okay, like I want to be just like that. Like I
Oh,
remember watching that and
nice.
thinking like, that is me.
Yeah.
That is me. And
Okay.
Shakira as well. I used to watch Shakira and I was
Ooh.
like, she's Mexican like me. I didn't know she was Colombian, right? But you
Oh,
know,
yeah,
maybe
that's right.
I was like, she's Mexican
Yeah,
like
she's
me.
Latin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang. So, man, so that was your inspiration early on. And-
yeah, and like, you know, Whitney and Celine. So I used to
Okay.
listen to the Beauty and the Beast. Like the
Oh,
end
yeah.
credits where
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast, just
Yeah.
the end credit song. And I used to wait. Everybody would be like, hey, turn it off. The movie's over. And I was like, no, I want to hear the song.
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
Yeah, I was weird. I was
Well,
a weird
what
Diva
about
knows
you,
a
Mia?
diva.
How did you get
Diva
into
knows
it?
a diva.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I just like have been singing since I was a sentient, pretty
Really?
much. Yeah, I'm
but
not
y'all
even
were
joking.
both in choir forever, you
Yeah,
said, right?
I started
Yeah.
choir in 3rd grade
Okay.
at Travis Magnan Elementary in Odessa, Texas. Shout
Nice.
out. It's closed now. But yes, it just closed. Anyway, yeah, no, I just don't remember a time in my life where I haven't been screaming at the top of my lungs,
Yeah.
much to the chagrin of my parents.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
That's cool. Y'all, I'm actually from Odessa myself.
You are?
I was born in Odessa. Didn't really grow up there. Grew up here, but I was
Oh,
born
okay.
there for sure. Yeah. We have a ranch near Crane, Texas. You know where Crane is?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
I know what
Going
Crane is.
south.
Where did y'all go to high school?
Permian.
Did y'all?
Go
Yes.
Mojo!
Whoa, no, Bobcats.
No.
No.
no. Dang. So give us a little, would y'all mind singing something for us? I mean,
Yeah, we could do that.
y'all
Let's
wanna-
do Slim Pickens by
Let's do
Sabrina
Sabrina
Carpenter. Yeah.
Carpenter.
Here
Okay,
we
I gotta
go.
sit up. Hold on.
We're going to let y'all hear this, but then after this, you're going to have to tune in and watch the episode when it drops. So this is the last bit of the live. It's a special treat coming at you now. Go ahead, ladies. Take it away.
You ready?
Yeah.
Guess I'll end this life alone. I am not dramatic. These are just the thoughts that pass right through me. All the douchebags in my phone. Play 'em like a slot machine. If they're winning, I'm just losing. A boy who's jacked and kind can't find his ass to save my life. Oh, it's Slim Pickens. If I can't have the one I love, I guess it's you that I'll be kissing just to get my fixins. Since the good ones are deceased or taken, I just keep on moaning and bitching.
Dang, that was awesome. Fantastic. Love that
Thank you.
acapella right there. Very cool. So why that song? Why did y'all pick that song? That's a good one.
Because we feel the lyrics low key.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know, it's
That's what
a
we're
cute
just
little
gonna-
harmony. That's
It
the
is,
harmony
yeah.
she has in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was real easy. We heard it, and, you know, we can just pop right into those harmonies easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one thing that we rehearsed whenever we were, so when we first started working out together
Mhm.
at the gym, right?
Yeah.
One day we're like, you ever heard that song Slim Pickens by Sabrina Carpenter? And she,
Yeah.
and she asked me that and I was like, not really. And so she played it for me and she was like, we should sing this.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. We just kind of picked it up ever since then.
Very cool. Yeah. And so let's talk just a little bit. I'd like to know, growing up in Odessa, let's start with you, Mia. What was that like for you? Did you have a good childhood, fun childhood? Was it hard?
It was hard.
It was?
It was
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, you know, being in Odessa, it's kind of a desert,
Yeah.
literally and figuratively. Also for music.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, there's not a lot of creativity.
That's true.
And being a very creative child and one who is just, that's my being, that's a part of my living and breathing. It was difficult to grow up without that being around me all the time. I had to bring it out of myself. You know what I mean? I had to bring it out of myself. I had to make that happen. But as I've grown into an adult and still living in the area, I'm realizing I have the power to do that and not only bring it out of myself for myself, but give it to other people.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So you have a hard childhood there, but it grows you into a desert flower.
I love
You know
that.
what I mean?
Absolutely.
The rose.
That's
crown of the
fantastic.
concrete. Yeah.
So
Much.
what about you, Bree? How was growing up in Odessa for you?
Well, I mean, she and I have different experiences. I grew up with a lot of sisters.
Okay.
So I just grew up around imagination and creativity like that. Like my sisters were always putting on a show for our parents. We're always putting on a fashion show. We're always doing something for my parents.
How many are we talking about, sisters?
I have 4 sisters.
Nice.
No brothers.
Oh, wow.
No
okay.
brothers. Yeah. So my
So
poor
sad.
dad, yeah.
I
My dad
know.
is the girl dad.
That's cool.
He
yeah.
is.
And he's
He
bald, so like we're spoiled. Like
What? What does that have to do with it?
it's like a thing. It's like a thing. That's
Oh,
like
He's always
Okay.
he's so
stressed
stressed
out, making
out.
sure they're
I
taken
got
stressed
you.
care of.
out. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
he's bald. He lost all his
Well,
hair.
yeah.
Yeah. So you know we're spoiled. you know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I mean I would say like it was pleasant. You know, I had
Yeah.
a great time, especially because my sisters I mean they don't sing, but my sister Sierra, she paints. So she has
Awesome.
her own creative
Yeah.
outlet. My sister Ariel, she's very she just loves music, right? She loves
Mhm.
music. My mom, she was in choir growing up, and so like I don't know, I just never really I'm not trying to like say nothing about you. I just never really had that, you know, that like block. And if anything, my
Yeah.
parents were like always really supportive.
That's good.
And they are the reason why I started. They are the reason why I started so early. Yeah, not
Yeah.
like they pushed me to do it, but I was like, oh, yeah, I want to do it. And they're like, okay, we'll drive
They
you here, we'll drive you there.
encouraged
Yeah.
you.
My
Yeah.
parents drove me literally everywhere I wanted to go.
Cool. Yeah.
They still do to this day. I like it when I go record or stuff. If I can't have one of my friends sit in the studio with me, like my
Mhm.
dad will sit there with me, my mom will sit there with me. Like they drive me everywhere. They've always been real supportive.
Okay.
But I will say the one thing that I will say have maybe been like a, you know, I don't want to say obstacle, but like, I guess like the lack of funds personally for me. Because,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, growing up with 4 sisters, you know, I'm not their only child.
right.
I'm not their
That's
only
right.
child. So they have to, you know, give to my siblings
Yeah.
too. And I love that for them. I love that for them. I
Yeah.
love that for me, you know, and I'm so appreciative of everything my parents have done for me. But, you know, as an adult, now I work to be able to do this myself.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's about it. That's about it.
That's cool. So what I want to know, thinking about all that and you growing up like that, and you're a songwriter. So where do you draw your inspiration from? Like, what would you say? You know how, like, for instance, Pink, the artist Pink, hers is more about helping people get in touch with their pain, like really deep seated pain. Like, what is it for you? Like, what is your brand? Like, what is your, you know, what are you trying to communicate to people through your art?
More or less now, like who I am, and
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm the type of person I love to have a good time.
Okay. Yeah.
Anybody who knows me personally, they know I'm always on
Yeah.
rock and rodeo method, baby.
Nice.
So there's a song that I was writing, and it was a country song, and everybody was like, "That's a little out of the box for you," and I was like, "No, because y'all don't understand. I am a product of my environment,
Yeah.
right?" And I love going there. I'm there all the time, every weekend. Like I think they posted us on their page like twice
Yeah.
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
Nice.
And then so like that is part of who I am, you know. That is
Yeah.
part of the brand, and so I want people to experience that part of my life as well. Like I want people to
Cool.
experience life with me and like feel
Yeah.
what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Being just a girl.
nice.
Yeah,
What
I mean,
about
I'm
you?
just a girl,
Yeah.
and I want that. Yeah.
What about you, Mia? Like, where do you draw inspiration from when it comes to that?
I like I was saying earlier, I feel like it's really important. A lot of the people in this world are forced to put their focus on productivity. And for me, I've learned to decenter that for myself
Mhm.
and to focus on what fulfills me
Okay.
rather than
Yeah.
how much money is going to fill my
Ooh,
bank
yeah,
account, right?
yeah, yeah.
And of course, I'm broke, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy, right?
Yeah.
And I'm able to feel like I'm expressing myself, feel like I'm recognizing my emotions when I'm
Yeah.
writing my music. And that's my intention. When somebody hears my music, I want them to hear what I'm saying and know I'm not the only one that feels that way.
Yes.
Exactly.
I feel that
That's
too.
right.
Exactly.
And I'm not
That's-
alone. And I can say that. And I can be myself. And I can put myself out there and show my passions and pursue
Yes.
what I want.
So I
Right.
think those are the type of artists, you know, that we connect to the most, like the
Right.
ones that are not afraid to take the walls down, all the fake stuff down, and they're not trying to present a certain image like, hey, this is where I am in life. These are the things I feel that I've gone through. And people connect with that on such a deep level,
It's
you know?
true.
Yeah.
And they can sense phoniness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can.
Gotta
Yes,
be
they
true
can.
to
We can
yourself.
smell it
Yeah.
because we're all just real people.
That's right. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
what about y'all's social media? Where's y'all's biggest platform? Is it TikTok, Instagram? Where is it? Facebook?
Her biggest platform is
I think
Instagram.
Is
yeah,
it?
it's Instagram.
Mine is TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would say, well, they're kind of like neck and neck. They
Okay,
go
yeah.
up everyone to each
Yeah.
other. You know what I mean? TikTok
So how
and
would
Instagram.
you describe your content? Is it just a lot of, we'll start with you, just a lot of you singing into the camera, a cappella? Is it you on stage? Is it you running around town doing things?
So let me tell you something.
Okay. Is
So
it funny?
it needs to be. It needs to be about the music. But like
Yeah.
I said, it's more so about the brand as a whole. Well,
Sure,
I
yeah.
say the brand, but like like
the brand.
the Barbie,
Yeah.
the Barbie brand that
Okay.
everybody associates me with, because I'm always in pink, and
Gotcha,
so my
yeah.
whole brand is like it's girly,
part of
it's
you,
fun,
yeah.
it's fun, like, and so So I do need to post the music with it though, because
Yeah.
the music definitely reflects that.
I got you. Okay. What about you, Mia? Yeah.
Mine's just like daily life stuff.
Yeah.
I just post literally when I'm on TikTok. I will just scroll if I find a sound that I'm like, I could learn that or I like that.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Or like it'll be me watering my compost pile, like
Nice.
throwing a ball to my dog, or I will be singing. It's just
That's the good
anything,
stuff.
just anything
Yeah.
and everything I can think of because you never know what's gonna catch.
Yeah.
You never know.
So y'all want to plug that, and I'll write it on the screen right here. What's yours? Instagram or TikTok?
Mine, my
Go ahead with your
Instagram is at Brianna Rios Music.
Okay.
And what's your TikTok?
My TikTok. It's gonna change, guys. I'm gonna change
Oh,
it.
is it?
I'm gonna change it to the same thing as my Instagram, but right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
it is at Beyonce's stepchild.
Okay. I'll put that on the screen. What's
Okay.
Mine is mine's both. They're the same, TikTok and Instagram. Miss MS Mia Lissette, MIALISS, 2 S's, ETTE.
And
It's
2
a little
T's.
funny, I gotta
Okay.
tell them.
Cool. I love that. So, lastly, before we do this last thing, tell me three things that you're genuinely grateful for in your life right now. You go first.
My parents. I was gonna say my mom. Ooh, I can't do that to my daddy.
Yeah, I
Say
know,
my dad.
right?
Yeah.
So my parents, my sisters, and my dogs. Well,
Love
I'm
it.
gonna say 4 in my
Yeah.
in my gift.
I love that.
Yes.
Fantastic. For you, Mia?
I'm thankful for the daily peace in my life.
That's good.
That I'm very thankful to have that now.
Yeah.
I used to not have that. I'm very thankful for my son,
Yeah.
Marshall Donner. Love you so much.
Oh, cool.
And I'm thankful for my animals, Pete and Daisy.
Cool. Yeah. All right. And so let's do. Would you like, since you're performing tonight, would you like to sing anything on your own? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Sure.
All right. Yeah. let's
Okay.
do- I would love that.
Okay, so here's one that we just started recording. We just started.
Is this
Yes,
an original?
It's an original,
Sick.
yeah.
Are
Okay.
you doing the one we recorded the other day?
Which one?
And y'all
The
can do it
country
together.
one.
if you
Yeah.
want.
No,
Okay.
wait.
No.
She's
Okay.
going.
No, okay. Yes. Okay, so like I said, it's just a rough job for now.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna sing a little bit of the chorus for you. Black hat and a little pink dress, never look too hard, never confess that I fell for you. Left there in the April rain, let it pour and wash away my sins of chasing you.
I like that. I like that a
Thank you.
lot. That was
Thank
cool.
you.
Just wait till you hear the whole
What's
package.
what's
Ooh, it sounds so good.
the name of that?
It's
Or
gonna
do
be
you not-
called Chasing You.
I liked that. That was
And
pretty
I
good.
wrote it about a boy that I met there at Rocket
Oh.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it yet. I was like, but
Yeah.
I did text him. You want to be in the music video?
Oh.
He didn't know.
He'll
Yeah.
find out when the music video comes out that it's about
Yeah, he's gonna see this and
Nice.
be like, "That was me."
So
Yes.
let's do something, all three of us now. Something that we all know. What's a song? Like something simple. And let's see if we can just kind of sound decent.
The
What
Lord
about-
bless you.
No, you don't know
Let's
that
do
one.
No, let's do Hallelujah. You know that one?
Like I heard
Yeah,
there
that one.
was a secret. Okay.
Ready?
Together?
Yeah, 1, 2.
On melody?
We're just
I'm so
gonna
scared.
try, I guess. All right, 1,
Okay.
2, 3. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled kings composing hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, I kind of got off you there.
Okay, so yours would be.
Mine would be. You gonna give me one? Go ahead.
So it would be underneath it.
I just think this is a little bit out of my range. But why don't I get the melody and you go up? That's what I want.
Okay, you want to do it?
Let me think. Hold on.
We literally, I
Oh my
just
gosh,
sat
you
there
put me
and
on the
hashed out
spot. You
all
put me on
types
the
of
spot,
harmonies
Matt.
yesterday.
Huh?
I just hashed out all the harmonies yesterday.
You
For
did?
It took me
Hallelujah?
No, not for Hallelujah,
Oh,
girl. No,
what
no.
about we just do happy birthday? Would that
Happy
be
birthday
easier?
to you.
Yeah, let's do happy birthday, and we'll say Dina as the person.
Okay,
All right, ready? One,
let's try it.
2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
I can't be put on the spot like this. I'm not a real musician, guys. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you are.
I'm just like
She
Prince
is.
Hilton. I'm just
We're both nervous.
I'm just nervous.
We're used to singing stuff that we rehearse.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
we did
why.
that rehearse.
Okay, that's cool. Well, thank y'all. So anything else y'all want to plug or anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I don't think so.
Just keep following us for upcoming events because
we got a song coming out together.
Awesome.
It's called We Outside.
We
We outside? Okay.
We Outside.
Well, I'm going to keep following y'all certainly and help push y'all stuff, and I'll put your information and encourage people to follow you guys.
Okay.
Well, thank y'all so very much. Thank you, Bree. This is awesome. Yes, Mia, thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you next time. Perfect, y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you both, Bree and Mia, for coming in, for singing with me. Guys, go out, support these ladies. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Take care.
I got love for it, that's real. 2 times for the haters, man, cause I notice how this shit feel. 3 times for my family, dog, cause this shit done paid our bills. And I get 4 times my net worth from a year ago with no deals. Did it all.